Howdy folks, how we doing? Good old me, yeah. Today we're going to, well tonight I guess, whatever you want to call it, I'm going to do a PS3 game update. Show you what I got for my PS3. That's really about it. I'm going to show you disc games that I own. I own quite a few digital games, like Rocksmith 2014, NBA 2K14, Castle Crashers, a bunch of PS2 classics, and quite a few PS1 classics. But, you know, that's for a different time that we'll do the digital ones, but like I said, we're going to do hard copies. I'm going to do this in order of favorite, I guess. Okay. Yeah, we'll go like this, okay. Now, I'll start off with something I got a couple years ago. Yeah. Rocksmith. This is the first one. Came out on first, obviously, where you got the USB cord, plugs into the guitar, and then you can play, learn. It's a fun game. If you're just learning guitar, it's not a bad one. I like the 2014 edition better. There's better songs that I like. But, no, not a bad way to start guitar. It's fun. I'd definitely give it a whirl if you want to learn to play an instrument, especially guitar. I mean, they have the option for bass as well. But, you know, it's whatever you really feel like doing. It's still fun. This one I actually, Jordan, you let me borrow. I haven't had time to play. Crysis 3. One of these days I will actually sit down and give it a whirl. When I do that, I'll probably do a video review of it while I'm playing, just to do two birds with one stone. So, okay. I've played a lot of these in the series. They've all been pretty good. They're definitely known for their fast-paced action. They're a little bit of a puzzle scheme, weapon upgrades, a lot of backtracking. This one, from what I've played, it's pretty true to the series. God of War Ascension. It's basically the prequel, if I'm correct, to the first God of War. That way you can actually understand how Kratos got into the pact with Ares and all that stuff. Fun to check out. I've played it. It plays like all the other God of Wars. It's not bad. I'd tell you to try it. It's fun. I haven't played multiplayer yet, but that's on my to-do list. So that's God of War Ascension. Alright. This next one I got on the Wii when it first came out. SmackDown vs. Raw 2009. One of my favorite things about these back in 2007 with the interactive grapples, or ultimate grapples, whatever, you could take control of the match and whatnot, so I enjoyed that aspect of it. This one is really all about tag teams. That was the main gist of the game. That's the big selling point, because obviously on the cover you have two members of DX, Triple H, Shawn Michaels. Yeah, that's what this one is mainly based around. They put a lot of emphasis on tag team, and a lot of, this is the first time I believe they started doing the create a finisher. You could make it as elaborate as you wanted or as simple as you wanted. So it's always a good time. It's fun to create high-flying moves where you do a lot of spins, jumps, stuff like that. It's pretty fun. It's not bad. I enjoy the old wrestling games. My N64 ones will be a different day, but those are some of my favorite ones that were back in the day. I'm going to do these as a combo, since there's two of them. After Budokai Tenkaichi 3 on the Wii and PS2 and like that, that's when, and Burst Limit, Dragon Ball Z Burst Limit came out. These followed it shortly. You have Dragon Ball Raging Blast and Dragon Ball Z Raging Blast 2. Second one, in my opinion, is the better of the two. More characters, but if I am correct, kind of doesn't follow the GT timeline. They don't get Super Saiyan 4 Goku or Gogeta or Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta, but you're still gonna get some good Dragon Ball Z action. This one has, both of these have the live transformations. If you ever played Budokai Tenkaichi, the first one on the PS2, you could only select the character. You couldn't transform during a match. You just had to stick with that character. The second and the third one, in my opinion, for Budokai Tenkaichi is the best. A lot of characters you can transform during the battle, help you out. GT characters, all that fun stuff. I enjoyed that game a lot. But these are good fighting games for the PS3 and 360. I own it for obviously the PS3. They're quite fun games. I would tell anybody that's a fan of Dragon Ball Z, give them a whirl. I wasn't disappointed, so I don't think you'll be disappointed either. Give it a whirl. This one. I have played a lot of hours with this one. I really don't even know where to start, so we'll just Skyrim. Jordan. I remember we used to watch Jordan play, and then Skylar Golovach and I talked about it, because I think he went and bought it, and I bought it, and then we just talked about it. I played 10 hours straight one night with Holden Collins. One mission I did took 6 hours just to do. That was I think it was an optional side quest. I don't remember it exactly, just because that was a while ago. Last time I did anything like that was Fallout 3, where I played for 13 hours straight. Once again, with Holden Collins. It was a lot of fun, but Skyrim, it's a very, 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 very open-ended game. It's huge. The game is massive. It lets you do whatever you want, really. There's a lot of freedom. I go around killing dragons every time I play. Turn it on, I find dragons, kill them, try and find the dragon's den. That way I can find dragon shouts, upgrade. There's a lot of classes you can choose from. It's all about customization, and every single thing you do in that game, every action you take, every time you swing your sword, every time you use healing magic, destruction magic, everything, it's gonna help you level up. I'm destruction and single-handed is what my two best things are. I'm an all-out brawler. I'm just gonna attack you, attack you, attack you until you die from it. Get it? But yeah, it's Skyrim. I haven't played in a while just because I know once I turn it on, it's just gonna be, I need to dedicate a few hours to really dive into the game and enjoy it, and then go from there. So, Skyrim. Love it. I bought it, I think I got it a couple days after launch, but either way. I digress. Alright, this last one is without a doubt two of my favorite PS2 games that they remastered. Put HD graphics, they included the international version of both. So, you know, good stuff. Good stuff. I'm enjoying it a lot. I've beat it, but I'm in the process of conquering it. As in spending close to 200 hours that I will end up dedicating to these games. If I do, it's gonna be amazing because I've never really spent that much time on one game. But I figure I might as well really start diving into these because I really need to beat them. So like I said, these are it's a released combo pack, the best thing I've ever seen. Final Fantasy X 10-2 HD Remaster. Love 10 and 10-2. Favorite Final Fantasy games, hands down. I am a sucker for love stories, and 10 and 10-2 are a love story, more or less, is what it turns out to be. If you've never played 10 or 10-2, I would recommend playing them. You can do it, you can either play them on the original PS2, if you have a Vita, they make it for the Vita, PS3, any of those. If you want to have a challenge, get it for the PS3. You can get the, when you first start off 10, you can do the standard grid or the expert grid. Expert is where you can get 99,999 life, 9,909 magic, but you gotta get the break HP armor and all this other stuff, but that takes, you gotta really dedicate time, because you can fight the Dark Aeons in this game. It's a lot of work, but it's gonna be satisfying when I beat it, because it's gonna be fun. It's a lot of fun. Then you got 10-2, which is another one of my top 10 favorite games on the PS2. I gotta do another top 10 list, see if that's on there anymore. I don't remember, but either way, 10-2 is a lot of fun. A lot of people didn't like it. I did a review of it. My very first game review was of 10-2. Watch it. It's when I first started doing them. I think I've gotten a little bit better now. But either way, I like 10-2 probably the best of the two. But it's all about reconnecting with somebody, finding love again. Like I said, I'm a sucker for love stories. So, that is the disc copies of my PS3. I wanted to thank you guys for watching it. If you watch it tonight, you watch it tomorrow, you watch it sometime during the week, I appreciate it all the time. I don't get to make these as much as I'd like to, but I do it anyway, just because I know you guys enjoy it. But that is it for this video, folks. I'd love for you guys to give me an idea of what you want me to do next. That way we'll keep it fresh, and then I'll have something to work towards, because these are just kind of thrown together. So, if you want me to do something specific, let me know. You want me to do a Nintendo Wii U Virtual Console review of what all the games I have on that, because I have a lot. Or the Wii Virtual Console, where I have 156 games of it. Anything along those lines. Just let me know, folks. Until then, let's review.